Welcome to our weekly grip review. In this series, we are going to put your favorite grip to the test. Every grip we review will go through 5 tests: ring muscle up, bar muscle up, butterfly chest to bar, the sweat test, and can you put your thumb around the bar? My goal is to give an unbiased review of any grip sent to us. Can't wait to test your favorite grip. This week, we're reviewing WodnDone. WodnDone is unique in that we're not just going to throw a grip on. We have to make sure we're applying it correctly. Start by taking the disposable grips out of the package. Each package comes with 2 grips. To start, we are going to tear the back paper off the grip. I like tearing right where the holes are and right where the tails are. Once you prep both grips, it's time to get your hands ready. Every grip comes with an adhesive that I strongly recommend you use with the grips. We are going to put this adhesive on any part of your hand that you might be putting the grips on. Trust me, this is valuable. Let the adhesive dry slightly, and then we're going to start applying the grip. I like to start by sliding my 3 middle fingers through the grip, and then getting the back part tight and ready. Then, I'm going to pull the middle part off and stretch it across my palm flat as I can get it. Now for the tails. I like to take the thumb side, wrap it around my wrist, and the pinky side I like to take straight down my arm. Is this the only way you can wear the grips? Not at all. It's just what works for me. The end result should look something like this. Now repeat with your other hand. Once you have both grips on, I need you to make the grips as hot as possible. This adhesive is heat activated. The hotter you get the grips, the better they'll stay. It definitely helps living in Texas. Once you've warmed the grips up, it's time to go. Test number 1 is our kipping ring muscle up test. We're going to do 15 unbroken ring muscle ups and see how the grips hold up. Okay, post-test review. Grips held up well, and I personally like to feel the rings when I'm doing kipping ring muscle ups. I'm gonna give the WodnDones a 7 out of 10. Now it's time for our bar muscle up test. 15 unbroken kipping bar muscle ups, and let's see how they do. Okay, post-test review. The bar muscle up did work on the WodnDones. You can see that they are really bunching up, and I lost this tape here. I didn't feel bad on the bar, but I don't think I could do another big set with the protection I'd like. I've got to give them a 4 out of 10 for the bar muscle up test. Okay, I reapplied another set of WodnDones to keep the integrity of the tests intact. We're getting ready for test number 3, the chest to bar test. I'm going to be doing 30 unbroken chest to bar pull-ups. Let's see how they hold up. Okay, post-test results. Once again, the bar did a number on the grips. I will say, man, it's hot here in Texas. You know, already been sweating, diving into the sweat test right after this, but it's not playing into helping with these. I will also say that I've already done 15 bar muscle ups, 15 ring muscle ups, 30 chest to bar, and I have never felt a moment where I was gonna rip. So props to these. If I was gonna give them a test simply on the butterfly chest to bar, I'd go 5 out of 10. Once again, I reapplied for the integrity of the test. Test number 4 is the sweat test. I'm already a little bit sweaty, but we want to make sure that we keep things consistent across all of our tests, and I'm going to be spraying water on my hands. So let's do it here. Give a quick spritz and a quick spritz to say, man, our hands are sweaty. Doing what I would normally do before I get on a bar, I'd dab my hands out, and here's where we're at. We're going to chalk up and do 20 unbroken toe-to bars. See how it works out. Okay, post-test review. Man, the hands didn't shift, so the grips didn't move a whole lot. Also, even with my hands sweaty, because there's no real dense grip, I felt like I could grip the bar the whole time. I loved these for total bars. We're gonna go 8 out of 10. Guys, I'm a pretty huge believer that you should be wrapping your thumb on hanging gymnastics movements. So my final test is, can you wrap your thumbs? Because this is essentially our hand, just with some protection, I know that the thumb around the bar is going to be fantastic. "10 out of 10 on thumb wrap." Guys, you can see my final score for this grip review. 7 out of 10 on the rings, 4 out of 10 on the bar muscle ups, 5 out of 10 on the butterfly chest to bar, 8 out of 10 on the toe to bar / sweat test, and then of course a 10 out of 10 on the thumb wrap. Some closing points that are past just the score. I've been using these WodnDones for years now. They're one of my favorite pieces of my seminars because they keep my hands feeling great over the long hours that I'm teaching pull-ups, toe to bars, and muscle-ups. Also, a unique feature of this grip is that it's not necessarily designed to be a standalone. You can wear this hand protector and then your favorite set of grips over it and get double the hand protection. That in itself has to bump our overall score up. The two places that I think you should use WodnDones are, 1, if you are a beginner athlete and learning to hang on the bar and build your grip strength before you even touch a different gymnastics grip, use these and get strong. The second place is far down the road in competition. I believe that these grips with a regular gymnastics grip over is going to keep your hands protected through the length of the entire competition. I think these are valuable and a necessity in your gym bag. If you're interested in the WodnDones, I actually have a discount code for these specifically. You can find it out in the description. Shout out to WodnDone for giving me a bunch of these to try out. You guys are awesome. See you next week for our weekly grip review.